Well. Disney bought 21st Century Fox Studios for $52.4 billion. I wonder if this means Disney will put the Fox opening back in front of Star Wars films. So Disney agreed to purchase all of the film and TV elements of Fox, along with their shares in Hulu. Here's a breakdown from their press release. Combining with Disney are 21st Century Fox's critically acclaimed film production businesses, including 20th Century Fox, Fox Searchlight Pictures, and Fox 2000, which together offer diverse and compelling storytelling businesses and are the homes of Avatar, X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Deadpool, as well as the Grand Budapest Hotel, Hidden Figures, Gone Girl, The Shape of the Water, and The Martian, and its story television creative units, 20th Century Fox Television, FX Productions, and Fox 21, which have brought The Americans, This Is Us, Modern Family, The Simpsons, and so many more TV series to viewers across the globe. Disney will also acquire FX Networks, National Geographic Partners, Fox Sports Regional Networks, Fox Networks Groups International, Star India, and Fox's interests in Hulu, Sky PLC, Tata Sky, and Indemo Shine Group. Basically, Disney is on par with companies like Apple and Amazon. They now would hold a huge market share, and this would basically make them a monopoly. So the purchase will have to be reviewed by the regulatory board. It'll probably get approved, but if it doesn't, that'll fall completely back on the point of the buyout would give Disney too much power. Bloomberg actually talked about this. They said, quote, "Whether control over all that content could give Disney the power to harm rivals will be a key question for a Justice Department fresh off a legal challenge to AT&T Inc.'s planned takeover of Time Warner Inc., a case based on concerns about the phone giant's ownership of the media company's programming. They'd have enormous power in the entertainment and production sphere," Gene Kimmelman, the head of Washington policy group Public Knowledge, said of Disney. "When you have too much content tied together, it really does create a market power problem in a transaction." Basically, Disney would end up with a third of the market share. That's a lot. But what does this mean for the films and the TV shows? Well, there's a good chance that Disney will scrap any future X-Men related media. No more films, no more TV shows, or anything controlled by Fox. They probably release whatever was finished, but any new seasons of Legion and Gifted, any new X-Men related films, or anything from the Fantastic Four probably won't see the light of day. The only way they'd keep it is if it makes more financial sense, like with Deadpool. The R-rated film made over $800 million. Does it make sense to force a PG rating with the current film coming out? Not really. But in the future, they probably wouldn't allow any more R-rated films. Obviously, they'll want to reboot the X-Men line to bring it into the Marvel film universe. Chances are they'll fire all the current cast and ignore everything Fox did. For the X-Men, that's pretty sad because the films were mostly good. Days of Future Past is in the top 10 of the best superhero films ever made, and I don't think Disney would have greenlit something that brilliant. So far, all the Disney-controlled Marvel films have been living comics, complete with one-liners and a wink and a nod to the audience. The more realistic Fox take doesn't fit in that universe. So what that means for films like Deadpool is that they'd probably get scrapped. You wouldn't see another R-rated Logan-type film. Those things don't fit in the Marvel Universe, they don't have the same tone. Now I know with the Netflix shows they've been doing something a little bit different. The Punisher is a very dark series, but that's not something that's part of the mainstream universe that they're showing in theaters. And that's really the question is, are they going to allow this to stay in theaters, or are they going to move that type of content to say streaming based instead of letting it be in theaters where it could probably make more money? Now, the great part of this deal is that this would be the end of the weird embargo Disney placed on the comics. We can finally have New Mutant characters and the Fantastic Four. Thank Jeeves. And maybe we'll see some new X-Men characters added to the new Marvel vs. Capcom game. Like I said, this thing is going to have to get some regulatory approval. If it doesn't go through, Disney will owe Fox $2.5 billion for a breakup fee, which is just a weird kind of deal setting. If either company abandons the deal, they owe the other one $1.53 billion. I don't know why that's there, it's just this weird thing that they're doing, but that's one hell of a hedging of a bet to owe Fox $2.5 billion if the deal doesn't go through. If the deal does go through, Disney will ship most of the assets around and shut down anything Fox had planned. What this means for films like Deadpool 2, New Mutants, and X-Men Dark Phoenix is anyone's guess. Disney could meddle with the final cuts of the films, force reshoots, maybe even try to make them tie into the MCU, or shelve them completely. I don't think that that's going to happen with those 3 films, but I mean, it is possible. They'll probably leave Deadpool alone, but the other 2, they might have some meddling going on with them. So let me know what you guys think about this deal. Are you excited? Are you worried? Are you concerned that Disney will now own too much of everything? Who do you think they're going to try to buy next? Think they're going to try to buy Warner's? It's possible. It's possible. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.